Learning to front flip on skis was physically easier than you expect it will be. But mentally very hard to get myself to the point of allowing myself to do front flips on skis or any kind of bigger tricks on skis where your feet are above your head. I would watch other people do flips and think, that looks cool, that looks fun, but I'm so not there yet. Like, I don't want to risk, if it goes bad, the repercussions that would come. But then it was still intriguing, and I was like, looking at it and going, I don't want to do this, but inside going, I want to do this. So I decided to try it. I did my in-run, and I fell in a bunch of powder on my in-run. But that was okay, actually, because it let me look at the feature. Up until that point, I hadn't seen the jump. Luca skied down to it, stopped there, looked at it, and then shouted up to me, this is doable. So actually, I was really glad I fell, because it meant I could look at it too. So I looked at it, thought, okay, yeah, this seems safe. Lots of powder on the other side. I'm gonna be landing in that, most likely on my back. Cool. We're in the backcountry, and I'm gonna try my first front flip ever. So I hike up, super nervous.
All right, full send. Spin it around like you can.
I was like, okay, come on, you can do it. And on my in-run, I remember saying to myself in my head, like, it's just a front flip into a pool. It's a front flip into a pool. You've done a million front flips into swimming pools in your life. Like, just imagine you're doing a front flip into a pool. And that's exactly what I did. Like, I just...
Yes. All right, yeah.
The whole thing was a blur. Like, after throwing it, it's just, you see nothing, and then you're just like, I'm landing. But it felt really good because I knew, okay, I can do that movement, and I made it 3/4 of the way around. And the jump was like, I mean, it was tiny. So, you know, the coaches were like,
Now imagine you had a little bit more speed.
yeah,
Do you think you would have landed it right on your feet?
yeah.
I think so too. Yes.
Oh, that was so cool. I knew I wasn't gonna land it, but I wanted to get over that fear of just doing it for the first time and knowing I would land in powder, and it was soft as a pillow, and I was totally stoked afterwards.
Yeah, it was. Look, this is super soft, no dip tracks. That's awesome.
Wow.
You have that. You have that, girl.
I thought, I can so do this off the jump. So I took it the following day to the park, and I knew that I wanted to do it that day, but I didn't put pressure on myself of like when or how. I just thought, see when it feels right. And I did a few runs in the park, and I like really wasn't thinking about it. I was just doing other things. And then I was going up this chair lift, the button lift, and I was like, yeah, next run feels right. And I just like skied over to the coaches and said, this is the run I want to try it on. They were like, if you're feeling it, go for it.
You can do this, Chelsea, yes!
All right. And I felt weirdly calm on my approach, like considering I'm trying my first like really big trick. But I landed it quite backseated. Like, I just didn't throw it quite enough, like enough power on my takeoff. But I was thrilled. I was so happy. Like, the person who's following with the camera, you see me like on the ground, like, yeah!
That's awesome. Good. Works. We can get it around.
Woo!
Exactly as we planned. Now let's stomp it on your feet.
Yeah.
Because you can.
I landed on my feet. I was just like
You did.
back.
Yeah, there's a bit of power lacking, but that's totally understandable now. Next second run, this shouldn't happen again. Okay?
Yeah,
You know you can, so let's run it away. Good.
It's weirdly easy because it really is a trick where you just like throw it and wait. Like, there's not a lot you have to do in between. You're not grabbing anything. You're not going off axis. Like, the big part is just throw it at the right moment. So then I went up the chair lift, the button lift, and I went back down to do it again. and I knew I would stomp it.
Jealous.
Come on!
Oh my God!
We've got dirty camera and I so don't care. You landed it.
That was so cool.
If you imagine better, I couldn't imagine better.
I couldn't. Oh my God.
On the screws, like boom.
Yeah.
All right, good. If you wanna learn it really, not just try, do it again. All right, the monkey will start liking it soon.
Yeah.
It will actually push you to do that.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm crying.
Show me nice. Yeah. This is so cool. All right, let's go again.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was an amazing feeling. I was high for quite a while after that front flip. So I just landed my first ever front flip. It feels amazing. Like, I can't even believe that I did a front flip. And I just feel so proud for being brave and trying something that I never really thought was in my comfort zone and I didn't even really want to do very badly. And then I saw one of my campmates, Sandra, do it earlier this week, and I was just like, yeah, somehow, yeah, now. And it feels so cool. Like, it's a kind of a scary trick. You don't see the landing. I mean, I felt the landing before I saw it, but it feels incredible. When you land it, I was just so high and so shocked and felt amazing. So I'm so proud of myself, and it just feels amazing. I don't know. I don't really have a good enough vocabulary to describe it, but I'm feeling really proud and really happy. So, yes! I did it, and I did a couple more, and you know, like the whole vibe is there, and the coaches are there, and your friends are there, and everybody's stoked, and you're stoked, and it's like all very wonderful. Could I only do it because that day was right or something? But to kind of, yeah, get me out of that mind game, I had to do it for myself, and I did. And that felt almost as good as just having done it the first time. It was like doing it for the first time again, but then it's just you.